Okay, I'm just gonna get started here. Thank you everybody for joining us to another fancy War Pigs Guild meeting. We appreciate everybody chilling and hanging with us. Just wanted to reach out today and gather everybody together, talk about some of what's going on with you guys, what's going on with us, and get some feedback on how the guild's running, how everything's going, and just like here's some ideas about getting more AT participation, more duos for ranked for people who want to do that, and all that kind of different jazz. So to start off, I think I know everybody in here. Everybody knows me. But if anybody's new, please feel free to just say something in slash say chat, just so we can like welcome you and say hey. About 30 seconds for people to do that.
30 whole seconds?
No, you don't count as new. Hey, Outlander, what's up? Welcome. Welcome to the guild. Please feel free to, hit anybody up if you want to play some ranked, do some ATs. But yeah, hey,
There's
that's
also
all good. Like, welcome to the first meeting. We try to do guild meetings every month. Um, oh yeah, don't worry about it. It should be in the Discord settings, but don't worry about it. It's always good to have people hop in. The more you talk to people, the more you get involved in the guild and the community and all the different like ATs we're running and all the different ranked stuff and all the little weird competitions. I know Santo is always running little fancy stuff with gold prizes. So yeah, get involved. Welcome. We always like to have new friends join us in here.
I'll
So
show you where
thanks
to go,
for
potato.
3 new folks for saying hello. And I'll just get straight into first and foremost, I'd like to congratulate Duck for getting off Axe Thief for a little bit. Huge note.
Yay! One less
Big guild,
axe thief.
big guild note. Big
Congrats.
guild note. Secondly, I wanted to go over one thing that we've been getting bigger as a guild, and we have a ton of people in the guild now. And not everybody's repping, whatever. That's not a big deal. But in the Discord, I've noticed some kind of like less chill vibes going on, and I just want to like kind of reinforce that the backbone of this guild is like we're chill, we're friendly, we're polite, we're respectful, and we're not like hazing each other too much. I mean, I know some people like a lot of us have like a kind of like antagonistic sense of humor with each other. Like when we've known each other for a while, we like really dog on each other. But wait until you get to know us more before you start jumping in on that as much because like if I'm hanging out with my friends and we're all dogging on each other and someone I don't know comes in and starts ragging on me, I'm like, I don't know you. That's wild. Who are you? I can't tell if you're chilling or like if you're actually mad at me. I just don't have a read on you. So just talk to us, introduce yourself, like be part of the group because like we're always looking for more people and we're always really excited when we have more passionate PvP people who just want to have like a good time and have fun and not like, get all angsty and angry and all of that. To continue that,
No beefing. I updated the
beefing.
rules. It's in the rules now. No beefing.
I actually saw
No
that.
beef
I
then.
noticed it.
Oh, thank you. Somebody read the rules. Are you kidding me?
Miga's the only person who's read the rules.
I love that he's like gone back to like check in on the rules.
Well, there is, we try not to like if you're
English
repping
major.
pigs, like please don't be like spamming people in mat chat and calling people ass and calling people garbage and all of that. Like we try to just be a more mature, chill PvP guild. So that's we've kind of so far
I mean,
for the last 6 months we've just like been like yeah everybody gets that, but now I'm saying it now because it's been kind of unofficial.
yeah, we just
I
want to
like that.
be nice to not only our own people but other people too. There was
Yeah.
somebody recently who was removed for ganking people in the free for all arena. Yes, it's a free for all arena, and nobody's stopping you from doing that. But I mean, like, you have to just be a normal member of society, you know?
Return your cart to the cart lane.
Yes, exactly,
We
exactly.
get we all get tilted sometimes. We all crash out. We get mad, and that's fine. And sometimes it's good to vent to your friends. Like if you know me, you've heard me bitch and moan about losing or oh that guy was so lucky, fuck me, blah blah blah. But that's like we all cope in different ways, and that's fine. But just keep it in the voice chat with people who know you, who know you're chill. And, we all get mad sometimes. It's not a big deal, but just don't be putting out those bad vibes. Again, 95% of the guild does not do this. It's just happened a couple times. And, I've noticed it and I'm like, hey, that's not what we do. Exactly. Exactly. We can be as toxic as we want in VC. Just don't leave a paper trail is all I'm saying, okay? All right, we got that off the table. The next thing on the big boy agenda is Homage wanted to do a roundtable discussion and kind of like ping people to see if anybody had any ideas or anything, but I'm going to let him take that away from now so you don't have to hear me yap anymore.
Wow, I got thrown under the bus.
Thankfully.
Somebody left immediately. I love it. First guild meeting, we went around and just gave everybody a chance to just, say hi, say whatever on their mind. And one thing that I'm particularly interested in is if anybody has any kind of requests or anything to say about the guild that they think could maybe make it a better place, better guild. Like, I just want everybody to have, the best time possible. And especially if anybody has any ideas of like things that they would like to, change or lead or whatever, if you want to be more involved, that kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I just want to hear from people. So anyways, so I think maybe we just kind of go around, introduce ourselves if you're new here, and just say what's up. And if you got anything that you have any requests for the guild, then yeah, or just speak your mind or tell a joke or tell me I'm bad or unsubscribe or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. So I'll start. I think that I don't have any ideas for anything to improve the guild because I have done all the ones that are here now already. But other than that, yeah, I just put out a crazy video today that I worked forever on. So I hope you guys like that. Yeah, that's all. Okay, I'll pass the stick.
I like the
What do you got?
idea that came out in the guild chat where there's an MAT or a weekly sign up. Normally we just kind of assemble with whoever's there and it kind of just coagulates with whoever, in the weekly, whoever's present or whoever has the qualifying points. But having like that static sign up might be a pretty good idea. Weeklies, it's a bit more liquid. It can be that way, but the monthly for sure, I think it'd be good perhaps to form teams beforehand.
Also, there's a bunch of you that regularly show up now. I feel like it might be a good idea, especially like those of you who play very regularly together, to form statics, like organized. And this way, once those are like better formed, we can start doing scrimmages together too.
Oh yeah.
Like set teams of regular
Yeah.
players is what you're saying.
But so how do we actually, foster that and make that happen?
Sign up sheet.
So we've that's fair. That's a good idea. We've tried that. We have like a little forum, which I don't know if everybody's aware of it. We have a forum
Maybe.
where you can like do a post and like I started a static AT team, that we've been running for like 2-3 months now, just by making a post there and a bunch of people like applied to it. And in fact, more people than needed applied to it. So we have like alternates that I contact first if anyone's missing. I would love to see like another person who wants to be a team captain and kind of just take over that. It is work, like getting everyone's schedules together and doing all that and practicing out of it. You don't have to be that serious about it, but like, you need someone to take the initiative and like be like, hey, I want to be an AT captain.
I'll
And,
make
like,
this
form a
even
team.
easier. I will create a spreadsheet, like a Google version of the spreadsheet, share it with you guys, and you guys can sign up. And there you can put in your availabilities, your role, and then we just need volunteers,
But-
basically.
Here's the thing, though, guys. Like, I feel like people who are new to the game don't have the confidence to be like, yeah, I'm going to be the captain of my team. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like what we need is for confident members of the guild to like recruit some less confident members and teach them some shit. I think that's
Yeah.
how we get this going.
Yeah,
like-
I agree.
We got a lot of the more comfortable guys together playing on one team right now. I think if we really want to foster more teams, the way that we do that is that we would split off and each of us pick up 4 people and do it that way and kind of bring them up. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. That's a good idea.
So I am to
So,
adopt 4 noobs.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what
Does
I'm
that mean-
saying.
Wait, hold on. Does that mean anybody that joins my team becomes a noob? Mimiga, you're
Oh,
a
You can't just take the only.
Oh wait,
support
wait.
in the guild.
Okay, all right. Joke
No,
time's
I'm
over.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I want to actually talk about this. Okay. Do you guys see what I'm saying though? Like, what do we think?
yes.
I
I
like the
think
idea.
it could work. I'm not sure if I have the patience to actually be a teacher, though.
But that's part of your growth too.
True. That's fair.
Well, I don't want
I mean,
to force anybody to do nothing. I'm just saying
No,
that
of
if
course
we
not.
want to foster this, I think that's the best way to do it.
I think so,
I would-
yes. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I definitely think you're on the right track with that. And I would guess when you say that it doesn't necessarily have to be as rigid as like, okay, one pro and 4 noobs or whatever. Like it's, I
Right.
think,
No, of
not to
course
speak
not.
for you or anything, but I would say that, as far as the whole thing's concerned, all you're trying to do is like let the veterans start teaching the newer players how to get better and how to improve at the game, and let's foster a culture that does that automatically, right? And so
Yeah.
if we want to set up teams and do, 1 or 2 player, and honestly, I mean, it just depends on how it's split up, and it depends on what everybody's expertise is. Maybe it's 3 and 2, maybe it's 2 and 3, maybe it's 1 and 4. It's however we want to do it. I think
Mhm.
it sounds like what you're saying is just, hey, instead of, because if we go with like, okay, static teams, well, there's going to be that awkward, like, well, this team is stacked and this team is a bunch of newer players. Well, guess what's going to happen? The stacked team is going to get more and more separated from the newer players. The newer players are going to get
Exactly.
discouraged and fall off. And then all you have is, 1 or 2 teams of top players that are running it, which, yeah, that's great. But if we want to get the entire guild functioning together, then yeah, I think that's good. I guess the question I would have is like, yeah, what does that practically look like? How can we, whether it's through a spreadsheet or whatever, do we want to like list out some players who are like willing to teach, and willing to reach out to the newer players, or do we want to, like, how does that practically look is what I'd want to flesh out next.
That's a really,
That's-
really great question.
What
And
if-
I think I have an idea. I think that we can use just the guild teams function. Like right now, we're just using it for memes, but I think that we could actually, use it to keep track of stuff. And I would also be fine to like give roles to people based on teams. You know what I mean? We could have like a role for, the Micah-nators. And then even like a little channel for just the Micah-nators to use
Another thing
or something.
that I've thought about, perhaps it's maybe not like the most relevant to the subject, but teams need supports. This is a meta that likes supports. I've thought about forming. I'm not very confident in myself, but I can kind of teach support a little
Baron.
bit. If we're gonna
Yeah.
have multiple teams running, we need multiple people who are able to play support. I've considered running. I don't know what it would be, like a fucking crash
A
course
support
on
workshop.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mwee's got it. Yeah.
The workshop is the exact word that I would use for it. I'm not sure I'd be able
I
to
think
run my own team. I'm quite busy, but like generally speaking, I think getting more people who can play support in the guild would be a good idea, and I've always considered doing that.
Big agree.
The reason I
I, for
very
one, think
early
you'd be
on
awesome at
asked
that,
for somebody to step up as a specific captain who's like, hey, I'd like to get things going, get things rolling, get some people going, is just because if there's someone who's confident and experienced enough, like I'm not that experienced, but like I'm experienced enough to like, do basic comps, to teach people, to like help out on more of a basic sense for like the fundamentals and things like that. I would never be like, hey, Homage, I have some advice for you, my dude. Or Duck, like, oh, Duck, let me tell you how to rotate. You know what I mean?
I would
But
take
like,
it
I can
back.
help people who are less confident, But like, somebody who can step up and be like, hey, I would love to be a captain and just like have that kind of sense. And like, I would love to start a team and I'd love to like work. What I'm looking for is not like, oh, here's a role. I'm looking for somebody else who's like down to organize things. Cause like, that's really what it comes down to. Can you organize things?
Which is a really difficult quality, honestly.
It can be, but it's fun. So think
Okay,
about it.
I feel like we've been on the same topic for too long at this point, but I think that that's kind of the move if we want to get more teams cooking. That's just my opinion. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was good. Is there anything
Okay.
else? Oh yeah, go ahead, Homage.
that was my turn at the round table, so I'm going to pass it over to How you doing? You got anything to mention today?
Uh, um,
If not, that's okay.
bzz.
Bees.
Okay, good.
B core.
All right, moving around the table clockwise, so everybody knows the order that we're going. If you're not sitting in a chair, you don't get a turn because you're annoying. Santo, do you have anything for today?
Yeah, I guess one thing. I get that like maybe some newer members or members that aren't creators want like events and shit to happen. Like I've had a few people be like, "Oh, when's the next 1v1 tourney or let's do a 5v5 or whatever." I'm just gonna say it super bluntly. You guys can host that yourself for the guild. Like, if you want to put it together, go for it. Like, just because like I'm a creator, or Homage is a creator, or Barry or whatever, doesn't mean we have to do it or the guild leads have to do it. Take some fucking initiative if you want to do something and make it happen. Stop bugging me.
This is
I
the
have a
most
ton of I have
possible
a
inspirational
ton of
speech I've ever
stuff
heard.
on my schedule already. Like you can still run it by us and stuff. Like that's totally fine. You're not gonna get any of us to be like, no, you can't do that. But if you have an idea, don't just default and wimp out and be like, I need an adult to host it. Do it yourself. Be a man or a woman. That's all I have to say.
That's a good point. Like anybody, if you have an idea for an event, toss it out. Like I would love to see more people just hopping in and being like, "Hey, I had this idea. Do you think this would be a fun event?" And maybe I'll be like, "How would that be organized?" And I'll ask you questions about it. But if you have an idea for an event, go ahead and reach out to me. I can help you like develop a prize pool or judging or whatever you want to do. I'm always happy to like run that because I also just have like a career and I'm working all the time. But like if you reach out to me or Homage or Barry or Santo or Dawn or just any of the like guild moderators, please, like we would love to hear your ideas for like cool events and hosting and all of that kind of stuff. That's a really good point, Santo.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You mentioned like the pot. Like yeah, the guild leads all contribute to the pot. When you guys try to queue up these events on us, that's coming out of like our stuff. And like I know it's virtual fucking currency or whatever and everything, but we still have to like get it. You know what I mean? So if you have an idea and you want one of us to do it, be ready to contribute to the pot, please, because I like to give out lots of gold for shit.
Yeah, we can
So-
bankroll you for sure, but it's like
You don't need to have like I don't want to say like, hey, if you don't have the fucking cash, you can't do an event. You know what I mean? Like if you have a fun idea, just hit us with a fun idea. If you can contribute, that would be tight. But like I'm me personally, I'm here for fun ideas and I'd love to work with anybody on anything. That sounds good to me.
Me too. It's just overwhelming with a million requests. But yeah, that's all I have.
All right, thanks, Santo. Appreciate it, man. Potato, you're new around here. How you doing, man? You got anything to bring to the group today? You want to introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, new, so I'm kind of just sitting back and seeing how things go. Not trying to like commit to anything quite yet. Been playing the game pretty sure since beta, but I've never been in like an organized guild, so
Oh,
this
cool.
is all like
That's
very
awesome.
new to me. Kind of super busy and on and off, but I'm willing to participate and like contribute to the things that has been said. But I'm not like a take initiative kind of person. But I will support you like a cheerleader on the side and provide my time and effort kind of person. So
That's all
just
good,
let me
man.
know what needs help with, and I'm willing to join.
Awesome. Appreciate you, man. Welcome, and thanks for coming. And yeah, don't feel obligated to like do anything you don't want to. So cool.
Yeah, welcome to the team.
Okay, Mwee, you got anything for us today?
Hey guys, I'm Jack. Most of my characters are named Mwee. I'd love to see more pigs duos. Like, I know it changes how the matchmaking works, but it's a good opportunity to practice comms and taking active roles in your ranked games. Yeah, let's have pigs take over the ranked scene.
I
like it.
I have heard from someone who I forget, but one of the people, that running duos in ranked is one of the best ways you can prepare to actually get into organized PvP because of the way you need to start communicating, right? And the way you
And
think
probably
of the
the
map.
only real way to get to like high level titles.
Yeah.
It really teaches you how to play with other players. If you solo queue, it's very selfish. You know, oh, okay, let me just peel out of this fight. My team's dying. But if you have a duo partner and your duo partner's like, hey, help me, help! Kind of like, oh shoot, I got to figure out how to play with them. And
I need a bailout.
I've never left Homage to die, not once. So I'm not guilty of that, though.
You don't lie at the guild meeting, Micah.
What?
It's supposed to be a safe place, Micah.
Yeah, but
Safe place to lie.
Everyone shame Micah. Boo.
Yeah, but I had crossies though, so it didn't count. But you just couldn't see it because, yeah.
Okay.
Besides improving our teamwork skill, it's just going to be more fun and it's going to help you make friends in the guild. So
True.
That's all from me.
For sure. Thanks, man. Big Meeg, what do you got?
Apart from the support workshop, not very much, but I should finally get on that. I'm kind of busy, but generally, like, I think it'd be a good idea to get people into the role a bit more. There is always a support on a team that likes to win, and generally speaking, I thought there'd be way more support mains than there are. I feel like support is, like, pretty fun and pretty easy for the way it is, but I don't know.
If people have questions about being and learning a support, are they free to message you their questions?
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah?
I'll probably try
Is there
to
any
make a post afterwards.
that awesome? How about you go away with a little bit of homework, something to chew on? Think of a way that I can set you up to be a resource for people. Like, can I make you a channel? Like, ask Mimiga or learn support or something? Just go away and think about that. And I'd love to see if I can help that happen. You know what I mean? So we'll talk later about it. But yeah, just maybe go away with that thought. Think about it for a while.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was also gonna say if you just tell me a time that you're free and ready to run a support workshop and like you want to like help like organizing like how to like where to start or like what topics to go over or anything like that, and then like I could do all the advertising. You know,
Okay.
like I could make the event and do all that. Like I can make it really easy for you because your knowledge is very valuable.
Okay. I was gonna make the post anyway, but the post wasn't gonna have a defined time to the workshop. It was just gonna try to lay out people that are interested in it. But that does work
Yeah.
too, yeah.
If you're willing to record it too and then like upload a video afterwards, like we can just have that as a resource and I can help you like with editing or whatever.
Yeah.
I can help with that.
I'm not at all confident in my actual ability to teach or support, but that's probably what makes a support main, so it'll probably be fine.
Thanks, mate.
Anything else you have for us, sir?
I don't think so. I'm pretty burned out because I'm making a big title, but I'm just going.
All
That's what you
good.
get
Thanks,
for
man.
making a legendary a week.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get this off my chest. I need to speak my mind before I have a fucking aneurysm. Can you guys sit around the table? It's annoying that you guys are up there and like spamming skills. We set this up to use this. Come down. That means you, Post. And
Me
Duck.
too? Me?
Yes. You too, Duck. Get off the back of the chair. There we go. We set this up for a reason. No, put that stupid desk away.
Where do you want me to sit?
Just stand somewhere.
Sit on my lap.
This is nonsense.
Aiden has to work on
This is a
problem.
very, very,
Oh my
very
God.
simple request. Okay. Micah, you got anything for us today?
I mean, I could say like a couple of things, just briefly. Like, I obviously I love the PvP in this game. My position, I've told some people before, I run a bakery, and
Oh.
IRL, frankly, has just been kicking me in the nuts over and over and over again. There's so much that I want to do for this game, and specifically for like this community and the PvP community. I've told a handful of you guys I've been working on like an extensive PvP guide that I believe when I finish it will be a it'll literally take you through everything, like from a very beginning player all the way up to top 100, which is where I play at. Um, Not quite top 25 or top 10. But anyways,
Not
that's
yet.
taken me forever. I don't have much time. Like a minute ago, when y'all were talking about stepping up, being captain, stuff like that, I would love to do stuff like that. And in the future, I'd like to invest a lot more. I was barely even able to make this guild meeting today. Like it's a miracle I'm even here. Because normally I'm quite literally working like 12 to 16 hour shifts every day,
Wow.
just for the time being. So it's I'm exhausted.
Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, of course, and I mean I love this, and just quick shout out to Homage for. I know you don't like to take the credit, but like you brought all of us together. You're the reason that we can all hang out and do this and float in a chair and spam abilities and piss you off. So it wouldn't be possible without you. But but no, on a serious note, yeah, I want to do some more stuff for the community. Homage, there is something I wanted to chat with you about. We can chat about it later. I'm not going to hold up the whole meeting for it, but yeah, I love you guys, and I just wanted to say, like, y'all can reach out to me too with questions. I'm like a super coach slash like what is it, like inspirate, not motivational speaker, but like I like building people up. I like seeing people succeed
Thanks.
after
Coach,
like
coach.
I give you advice. Yeah, coach. There you go. Life coach. There you go. I love that kind of stuff. And like anytime I see somebody that's like frustrated or pissed at the game or whatever, I'm always like DMing. I'm like, nah, bro, like, come on, get back up. Like, hey, trust me. Let me chat with you. Let me show you this. So,
That's awesome.
if y'all are like struggling or you feel like, dude, I just don't understand this game, like, reach out to me because I was there. Like I've been in the place where it's like this game is retarded. Like I'm quitting. I'm done. But I stuck with it and I kept going, and now I'm like, oh, I understand it. I still eat dirt. Like I ate dirt
Oh, yeah.
all day today on Ranger, and it sucked. But I can help you kind of get out of that dumps mentality where you feel like, oh, I'm not getting any better, because there are some things, and there's not a lot of resources for PvP out there in the community nowadays. We're building it, with guys like Homage and Santo and Barry. I know Barry's not here right now, but there's people out there that are building it. But honestly, like, it's amazing to me how few resources are out there for
Agreed.
PvP. And a lot of the resources that are out there, quite frankly, guys, are literally done for like ad revenue on YouTube. Like a lot of the stuff's worthless. So it sucks. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling, but I just want to say, yeah, I love this. There's a lot that I want to do. Right now, I just can't. But that being said, what I can offer is advice, coaching. If you want to learn the game better, if you want to understand how to kind of level up and get to that top 100, I can't promise to get you much higher. Right now, I sit usually between like top 30 to top 50. I absolutely tanked my rating today on Ranger, but usually that's where I sit. And so I can't get you to, top 10, but if you're wanting to improve at PvP and you feel stuck or you feel defeated or whatever, just reach out, and I promise there's different tips and advice that I can give you to help you get to that next level. So yeah, that's all I've got to say for now, I guess.
Thanks a lot, man, and thank you for being here. It sounds like you kind of want to take a bit of a coaching role. So maybe your
Yeah.
homework, as I gave Mimiga some homework, think about a way that we can facilitate that as a guild and as a Discord. Like, how can I set you up to provide that to people? Is there anything that we can do? Just like think about it. You don't got to answer now, but just like sleep on it and think about it for a day or two, and then come back to me and let me know if there's anything we can do. So
Absolutely.
cool. Okay, thanks, man. Outlander, how's it going, man? I think you're new around here, right? If you'd like to say anything. Oh, here we go. Don't have a mic at the moment, so we'll keep it short. Down to lead a once every 4 to 6 week jumping kiting workshop. Cool.
Oh,
I'll have a
shit.
mic for the workshop. Also, I can play as a support in this coming monthly. Very good. Sounds great, man. Yeah, feel free to message me or Santo or post if you want to set that up, and we can get you going. I love the initiative, man. I appreciate that. So cool. Thanks so much for joining. If you have anything else you want to add before I pass the talking stick. All I got for now. Awesome. Well, yeah, thanks again, man. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Okay, next around the circle is Joey Macaroni. How you doing, man? You have anything to bring to the group today? New
Hey.
here.
Yeah, new here. I've been playing Guild Wars 2 on and off for a while, jumping between this and RuneScape and World of Warcraft, and I think I'm finally
Nice.
done with World of Warcraft. But, I'm just enjoying
to the light
PvP a lot
side.
more. Yeah, enjoying PvP a lot more in this game.
Awesome.
But I'm still learning. Been playing a lot of Herald, thanks to Homage, actually. Been
Awesome.
loving it. And I'm
Hell
trying to
yeah.
level up this Mesmer now and try it out a little bit. But I'm not against trying to learn support. But I only have the Mesmer that could play support, really.
Yeah.
And I've never played support in any game. I tried it in World of Warcraft and I felt brain dead. So we'll see how it goes in this game if I get there.
Awesome.
But that's pretty much it. I don't want to do duos and ranked and ATs, but I'm not in a rush. Just trying to get comfortable.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Don't rush yourself. Just take it easy and enjoy the process, right? So
Yeah. But that's it for me.
good stuff, man. Hey, thanks so much for joining.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, Turnip. Now's your time to make a
Okay.
joke.
I've been taking notes. Not PvP related, but I did offer to run, run like static / sign up for CM Fractals before.
Ooh.
I know at least one of you are interested. If I have, and I don't need people who've already done CM Fractals before, just people who've done T4s at least and they're equipped for it.
Cool.
I've walked 2 groups through that before, so I'd be happy to run this here if there is enough interest, and we'd probably just do it once a week kind of thing. Assuming that we have interest for this too, I would love to organize like in-house scrimmages. I think that'd be really fun since we have our own arena anyways.
You would be interested in organizing in-houses?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm that what my ears were hearing was true.
That's why I keep lobbying for the multiple teams thing, because if you have people who sign up, that way I know who the numbers are. Like, I know what the numbers are, and it'd be a lot easier to organize those. So,
Okay,
yeah.
expect a message from me because we're going to get this rolling.
While we were doing this meeting, I have actually created a sign-up sheet on a spreadsheet. So,
Perfect.
we will talk right after this.
Okay, perfect.
I'm digging myself a hole.
Yes, you are.
You have anything else you'd like to bring up?
No, you guys have been great. There's a PvE guild I play with, and they're like, "Where the hell have you been?" I'm like, "Oh, I've been having so much fun in PvP." No, it's great. Thank you guys.
Cool, thanks, dude. Metal, you got anything today?
Hi. I was thinking about I was thinking about the coaches. Having a place to just having a list of the coaches would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Or a role in the Discord.
Yeah, roll. Something like that. Nothing too bureaucratic, because once guilds get too bureaucratic, like, oh, you have to fill out this sign-up shit, and then it just dies.
I'll
But
be
you know,
a rank
something
1 leader.
keep it
Can
simple.
be
You know?
rank 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But other than that, no, not really. I'm good.
Like if your guild is like full on, we have teams baked into like a GDocs sheet that we treat like the Bible. If you lose a guy and then you have to like get a replacement and people can't just like come in and out as they please, then things get really rigid probably.
Yup.
Yeah, it's more of a guideline, right? It's more of a structure to kind of base stuff around rather than like to follow blindly.
Yeah, like a list is good.
There's a happy middle
a
ground
bit
between
much.
like chaos and then just stick up your ass. You gotta find the happy middle ground.
Agreed. Good. Okay, sounds like we're all in agreement there. Is that all you wanted to bring up?
Yeah.
Okay. Ken's, how you doing?
Hey guys, I don't really have anything to say or like bring to the table, but just wanted to say happy Easter and thank you guys for all being so nice.
Thank you. Happy Easter to you too.
Happy Easter.
Okay, go ahead, post.
My idea was running guild meetings. I'm doing it.
Okay.
Thank you for your contribution.
I wish I had something to say. I mostly just want to add on to everybody else's ideas. Like I'd like to help facilitate everything and keep it going.
You can just say hi too, or like Happy Easter, like Ken's.
You think I'm gonna copy her right after she just said that? Like I'm gonna steal her bag like that? Are you kidding me? That's my friend, dude. No, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the stick over to Bounciness.
Bounciness, how you doing? I don't have any particular ideas, but if anyone needs assistance, I can help.
What do you mean by assistant?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, what are you?
I gotta move a couch soon. Can you help me here?
Actually, Turnip just volunteered to set up in-houses. Are you down to help with that?
If the leaders have too many things to do, you can pass off a job to me. Like lead this blah blah blah. Or organize this thing.
Okay.
Ooh,
I mean, are you serious?
Fantastic.
I'll use that.
Don't make him, regret it.
He just said lead this, and I'm like, lead an AT team?
Oh my god, Santo, not like that. How much can you host weekly 10v10 memes? You want me to get 20 people all organized together every single week?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a lot of fun, but it's a tall ask. Like, how many people do we have here today? We have 18, so we didn't even hit 20 today.
9v9.
99.
Anyways, okay. I appreciate that, Bounceus. You're the man, dude. Cool. If we want hands, hit you up. Awesome. You have anything else you wanted to say today, or was that pretty much it? That's it. Awesome. Thanks, man. Okay. And then last but not least, we have Blue Eclipse Echelon. How you doing, man?
Hey, doing good. Nice to be speaking with you all. Sorry I was a little late getting on, but
no worries, dude.
yeah, oh yeah, thanks. This is my first time trying to attend a meeting, even though I think I've been with you all maybe a month or something now, I want to say. And I've run ATs with some of you, and
Nice.
obviously PvP. So I don't have anything crazy to add. Just kind of trying to get plugged in to, I enjoy the PvP mode. I've been playing since Guild Wars 2 beta, so I'm a long-term player.
Shit.
And
Nice.
so, I bounced around all the
Wow.
game modes, but, I feel like PvP is always the one that keeps me coming back, when I get into it. And
Awesome.
so kind of a New Year's resolution maybe was getting back into it and trying to find a play style that I enjoyed. Obviously, the meta is always shifting. So right now, I'm mainly kind of sticking with Guardian, Elementalist a little bit, and Necro. But I'm flexible, so if I ever have a role to fill, I probably can pick it up. So
Awesome.
That sounds
Well,
great.
welcome to the guild, dude. And
yeah, thank you.
you've been playing a long time since beta, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty consistently too. I didn't take any more, I don't think I ever took more than a couple months break or anything, so I at least dabbled here and there.
Wow. That's awesome, man. So you
Am
must
I
be
one of
the best
few?
PvPer ever then.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah, right. Oh
Oh my
goodness.
god.
Maybe I
This is
had a
Naru-
month where I was good enough.
This is Naru's alt, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
No, it's all good, man.
Um,
Cool.
yeah. So I'm excited, and it was fun joining y'all for. I think I did World v World like a week ago, and that was pretty fun joining. I think Homage, you might have been
Nice.
in it. There was a good 7 or 8. So it's nice to see the group doing a lot of different things.
Yeah, agreed.
I will say the offer on the CMs on Fractals, I haven't. That's one thing I haven't actually touched. So
Ooh.
I might be interested in that someday.
I'll put up a sign up sheet and let's see what happens.
Hell yeah.
All right.
To me.
Cool.
Awesome. Thanks, man, and welcome. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we did miss Mr. Duck. If you have anything for us today, now is your chance. Even though you are not repping the Pigs Guild,
The only blue.
Repping the Duck Guild.
he's in his own guild,
Called
the
out.
Me Guild.
The ugly duckling.
I could actually change the name to that, but no.
War ducks.
Word.
I don't think I got anything to say.
Well, all right.
Works for me.
Thanks for joining us, Duck. Always good to have you here. Homage, anything else?
That's all for me. I just want to do the round table, so.
Thank you very much. I like that. I think it's kind of cool. We've done a little bit of a different version of that. I think almost every meeting where we all go around and get to say something. I think that's great
Yeah.
for engagement, participation, getting people to feel included. And yeah, please, if you are nervous about hanging out with people or hopping in disc or whatever, Duck hops in disc and has never said a word ever. So that's fine. Like you can just
Could be a
hang and
60-year-old woman,
respond and
for all we
chat.
know.
Could be.
True.
Duck
Probably
could
is.
be Barack Hussein Obama for all we know, and that's fine.
It could be a 7-year-old Korean person.
Duck could be 70 years old of any type of person, for sure. That's true. 87, I don't believe that though, Duck. Well, thanks again, everybody. I think that's everything that we have for this meeting. Just to get a quick summary, Turnip, could you give us the notes on that? Just
Yep,
like a
already
quick
did.
summary of. Perfect. I mean, like out loud.
Oh, sorry. So just remind us to be respectful, both to the guildies and to people, people you don't really know. Roundtable discussion, homage. Please watch this Bladesworn video.
Oh, God.
There's
Did I
an
beg?
idea to set up some
Already
teams
done.
for
Appreciate you.
veterans to set up teams to foster newer players and get them into more organized PvP scenes. Also, just encouragement in general to have veteran players guide and lead your players. Mimiga specifically is willing to run a workshop on playing support. From Santo, you don't have to be a content creator to lead events. If you have good ideas, just come ask us, and although we'd be able to help, but run it yourself. And don't ask us too much for gold. Mwee would like to see more pigs duos, and it's duos are a good opportunity to kind of learn how to play organized PvP content. Mimiga, aforementioned support workshop. He's really busy, but you can also just reach him one-on-one for learning support. Micah, although Micah is currently working on an extensive PvP guide from beginner to like Baron. That being said, he's really busy, so he can't really execute every single great ideas he have, but would still love to help coach and inspire people, especially people who are getting stuck or people who are frustrated. Outlander would be willing to run a jump kite workshop every 4 to 6 weeks or so, and also would be open to learning how to play support in the MAT. I dug myself a hole and I said I'd run a CM fractal training group, and I'd also run some in-houses or schedule in-houses and probably play in them too once teams are established. Metal, just cautious, and we're making sure that not everything becomes super like bureaucratic, but these are more guidelines rather than a law, just to help us as a tool. Bounciness, if people are busy with running meetings or other tasks or events, would be willing to help out as a floater. People generally who didn't have much to say didn't really put in the notes.
Okay.
Anything anyone want to add?
That was good stuff. Thank you, Turnip. Is there any last minute comments from? I'm going to put this out to the mods first. Anything that anyone you want to bring up?
Just want to say thanks, everybody, especially all the new people who came out. Appreciate you all.
And we
Okay.
want to say thank you right back.
No!
All right. Then is there anything anybody else, the non-mods, who want to pop in and say hey, or any last minute suggestions or words or something to think on?
I'd like to say one thing.
Sure.
It will take time to like properly master like rotations and stuff. Don't get discouraged if it takes a while.
Yeah.
And it, like pace yourself. Like expect it to take a while. Don't expect to like hit Duke in one season.
Yeah. Some
I'm
of
gonna
the
do it.
best advice.
Just watch me.
Some of the best advice I've ever heard for like progress in both in life and in the game is if you're bad at something, do another rep. It's like lifting weights. You don't get jacked in one day by lifting weights for 8 hours straight. Like that's not how it works. It's the consistent application of lifting the weights every single day. So, and then the more reps you do, yeah, steroids, yeah. I mean, there are cheats, right? If you want to play like Axe Thief or something, you could probably skip the way to the top. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I tried that crap. I'm not good at it. It's hard. But anyways, yeah. If you're bad at something, put in another rep. It's a good mentality. Oh, I'm still losing. Well, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Play to get better. But, yeah.
Thank you very much. Any last remaining words for everybody? Okay, then I'm going to end this guild meeting with the tone of we're all really chill folks, and I'm really excited to get to know all of you and continue playing this fun game. I'm excited. We'll all be in the War Pigs 1v1 arena, just goofing around, and if we have enough people, maybe we could do some big, XVX if we can get even team splits.
10v10 stronghold.